This evening, UG students go pink for breast cancer awareness. Jagdeo says the government can pay the teachers and the sugar workers, but only if they're willing to collect on a debt. The Guyanese passport has just gotten stronger. Local dental clinic seeks to make your next dentist appointment enjoyable. In the region, Maduro accuses U.S. of assassination plot. And internationally, landslides in Uganda kill over 30 persons.
From Safe TV headquarters in South Bradford Gardens, this is Safe TV Headline News with George Gonzalez.
Greetings to our viewers in Guyana and around the world. Today is Friday, October 12th, 2018, and this edition of Headline News is now being streamed live on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you for joining us. The University of Guyana joined the world in spreading breast cancer awareness. But in this report, Bibi Bacchus tells us that the school student society is using this as a means of spreading cancer awareness as a whole.
Today, the campus of the University of Guyana is awash with pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is due to the efforts of the University of Guyana Student Society. Kevon David, faculty representative of the Health Sciences Department, stressed the importance of bringing the event to campus.
What we're really trying to do with this event is to sensitize everyone, because a lot of people are not aware of what exactly or how exactly breast cancer can affect them or the people that they love. So bringing it to campus and not just having it out there outside, because there's still a lot of young people here who can go and share this information that we have here. So this is why, like I said, we're hosting a mini health fair so that students on campus, as they come out to class or whatnot, they can be able to come and to be sensitized about what is going on right now.
The event offered attendees educational materials on breast cancer as well as other forms of cancer affecting women, such as cervical cancer. With the event mainly catering for women's health issues, men were not neglected. There were booths offering information on testicular cancer. Joshua Sargent, chairman of the UGSS GAMS committee, shared some of the services that were offered.
We'll be offering coupons for referrals to go and do tests off campus, because as you can see, we can't do any screening here. So we're going to have some percentage off on pap smear, and the oncology department will be providing about 100 coupons for students to go to be referred to GPAC to go and do the pap smear tests and etc.
While breast cancer is one of the most lethal cancers to affect women, cancers of the prostate and testicles are some of the leading cancers for men. Vice President of the UGSS, Malcolm Wells, thanked the sponsors who made the event possible.
So this year we have collaborating with the University of Guyana Student Society, the Guyana Cancer Foundation, the Guyana Cancer Institute, the Food Policy Division, Ministry of Public Health, and the Oncology Department, Ministry of Public Health. The event is fully sponsored by the University of Guyana Student Society as well as the Faculty of Health Sciences at the University of Guyana.
This is the second year the University of Guyana has held this event. However, even if you were not able to attend, the University of Guyana still recommends that every person gets themselves screened for cancer, especially if you feel yourself experiencing any of the symptoms. Headline News, Bibi Bacchus.
Thanks, Bibi. iDental Clinic is a new dental clinic on the East Coast with a young and excited staff that is ready to make your next dentist visit enjoyable. Going to the dentist is usually a scary experience for most, but the staff of iDental wants to change that.
They still have this fear of dentists, right? So my ultimate goal, right, from today on, what I will say it, is to get everyone out of that fear, right? I need people to just try to overcome their fear. Maybe they have a lot of reasons why. There are a range of reasons why people would be afraid of the dentist. But my ultimate goal is to get everyone to be comfortable in the dental chair.
iDental originally started as a teeth whitening clinic, but in the past 2 years, they have added greatly to their list of services.
We do x-rays as well, digital x-rays, and that will allow us to do root canals, right? Root canals, I like doing root canals because it means that I'm saving someone's tooth, right? Crowns, bridges, veneers. We have an orthodontist who will be doing braces for us. And people ask what services we offer. I tell them, ask what we don't offer, because there are very few things that we wouldn't be offering.
The clinic's lead dental technician also gave persons some dental advice.
I'll be educating patients about, the day-to-day oral hygiene tips that they should try to pay keen attention to, which is brushing at least twice a day. Try to rinse your mouth after you snack. If you do snack, flossing, which should be done at least once a day as well. And eating the right foods. Right? You have to eat the right foods. And lastly, visits to the dentist, regular checks, which we would advise patients to do every 6 months and not only wait until you have a toothache or there is a problem.
And this month only, they're giving a special offer to their patients.
In observance of breast cancer awareness, we're doing Pinktober, so we're doing free examinations. So anyone can just come in and we do a full examination for them. We do a chart, we explain the treatment plan to them.
iDental is located at Lot 11 Public Road, Montrose, East Coast, Demerara.
If you're coming from Georgetown, it's on your left as soon as you pass Atlantic Gardens. It's at the second floor of where the Chinese supermarket is, right? So it's a three-story building with a blue roof. And if you're coming from the East Coast, it's on your right as soon as you pass Massey. Right? So it's right on the public road, it's easy access.
Opposition leader Jagdeo asserts that there is money available to pay both the nation's teachers and laid-off sugar workers. But in order to do it, they'll have to collect on a debt that he feels the Granger administration is wary to call in. Wendell Jeffrey tells us why in this report.
Bringing that back to the teachers, if they collect the $3.8 billion from Guyana stores, then you can pay not just the teachers.
Yesterday at his weekly press conference, Jagdeo, two-term president for Guyana, sought to again disparage the Granger administration over the Guyana Teachers Union situation. Jagdeo has long said that the government can find monies to pay the teachers if they wanted to pay the teachers. Yesterday again, the opposition leader made that case.
Guyana stores, which Mr. Lal is a part of, the publisher of Kaichor News. Recently, they had a judgment against them of $3.8 billion.
The opposition leader noted that according to the Commissioner General, Godfrey Stacia, that is not the only monies the entity owes the Guyana Treasury.
The Commissioner General said, rightly so, that is not the only sum of money. The Commissioner General then said that's not the extent of their liability, tax liabilities. So it means much more money.
Jagdeo said that the PPP was always accused of leaving the government bad cases that the current government could not win.
This government always argues when you had the Rudisa issue, the BK issue, you had some other matters that we left them with bad cases and they rushed to pay out. Although we are saying don't pay, you have to pursue these matters in court, so they settled all of these cases.
Jagdeo said that now they have a case that they have won. However, the government's approach is vastly different.
Here the PPP left them a case that got them $3.8 billion, and they're now rushing to collect it. They got $3.8 billion of judgment. This is a good one. And now, when Commissioner General was asked, he said, I think they paid $300 million.
Jagdeo then made the connection between the government not collecting those monies and the teachers' pay increase debacle.
If they collect the $3.8 billion from Guyana stores, then you can pay not just the teachers what they asked for this year and include 2017 too, but you could have paid all the 7,000 workers or whatever their severance pay.
Jagdeo then made the aspersion that the government is in a cozy relationship with those persons who owe the Guyana government.
I suspect they have a nice cozy arrangement because of these individuals. That should be the front page of the Kaichor News, because it's a matter of substance.
For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Wendell. Don't go away. Coming up after the break, the Guyana passport has just gotten stronger, and rice experts explain why they feel Soku keeps losing cases. But first, here's today's foreign currency exchange rates. For the latest in news from Guyana, the region, and beyond, visit our website, headlinenewsguyana.com.
Styles. Simply different.
Fresh ingredients and Creole foods at the Cottage Restaurant and Cafe. Finger licking, boil and fry. Meats cooked to perfection. No MSG added. We cater for vegetarians too. Breakfast and lunch available fresh Mondays through Fridays. We open 7 a.m. Get coffee, Milo, or our famous power porridge filled with a blend of indigenous barks, natural fruit juices. Catering services and delivery available. Call 231-4343. Located at 16 Access Road, Kingston. The Cottage Restaurant and Cafe. Bringing back the good old days.
Looking for clothing, footwear and undergarments for the family with great quality and affordable prices? Then visit American Home and Beauty Center. 722 Raw and Wellington Streets, Georgetown, opposite CNS Channel 6. Come and shop in our spacious and comfortable environment with great customer service. American Home and Beauty Center is your one-stop shop. Telephone 226-1497. Opening hours Monday through Saturday 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Close on Fridays between 12:30 and 1:30 p.m.
93.1 Real FM. It's your favorite station for the best music from then to now.
Cause girls like you run around with guys like me to side. Wasted days, spend the night. Me, are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside us. Simple things, them are your blessings, a blessing. Simple things are your...
Every day, all day for real music, real people, and real vibes. 93.1 Real FM.
Real FM.
The people's choice.
This is what shopping used to be. More plastic bags than I could carry, or I could use. They always end up in the bin, or as unsightly litter. Then it hit me. Get just one reusable bag. Now, whenever I shop, I don't use plastic bags. I always have my reusable bag. It makes shopping a lot easier, and it's better for the environment.
Use one less disposable plastic bag. Make the switch to a reusable bag today. For more information, please call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.gy. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Disclosing your HIV status is important. Having the other person know their status is just as important as knowing yours. Partner testing puts everyone in the know and can be life-saving. Professionals can help you with disclosure. Encourage your partners to test and disclose. Be confident about your future. A message from USAID, PEPFAR, Advancing Partners and Communities Guyana, NAPS, and the Ministry of
Welcome back. The Guyana passport has just gotten a bit stronger. Esther Sobers explains what this means for Guyanese travelers.
Good news for Guyanese who may be considering to travel to several countries in the Americas. They will now be able to do it without the use of a visa. Guyana's passport has increased in its value. According to the Hentley and Partners Index 2018, the index focuses on global rankings of countries according to the travel freedom for their citizens. According to an article, Guyana's passport allows Guyanese to travel to 81 countries without requiring a visa or with visa granted on arrival. This move has placed Guyana at the top 4 spots of the 54 ranking out of 88 countries. The visa-free travel applies to 14 Asian countries and 14 in the Americas, 3 European countries which are Kosovo, Ireland and Russia Federation, and 25 African countries including Egypt and South Africa. Also, since Guyana is in the CARICOM, there are 9 oceanic countries which allow visa-free access through the region. The country with the most valuable passport in the world is Japan. Japan now allows visa-free, visa on arrival to 190 destinations compared to Singapore, 189, which is the first place in previous year. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. In part 2 of Wendell Jeffrey's interview with rice experts Dr. Tarain Durga and Jinnah Rahman, we learn exactly why they feel that despite its best efforts, the Special Organized Crime Unit can't win any cases.
The judicial system is completely, to use a bad word, screwed up.
Dr. Tarain Durga and Jinnah Rahman have filed a complaint against the Guyana Rice Development Board, GRDB. As we continue our interview with them, we hear the 2 rice industry experts say that SOCU, as it is currently functioning, does not have the wherewithal to deliver on any convictions.
If they screwed up in one case, based on what you guys are asserting, how confident are you that this Panama situation will be thoroughly investigated and that someone or some persons will be held accountable?
The government has got to take consideration that we are driving down our economy, especially rice, that we are dependent on not only as a foreign exchange, but as our main or that our staple diet. And what we are saying is that with the good intentions of these officers who we met today, very nice men, very intentioned, that they are not getting the necessary support from the powers that be to allow them to carry out their work.
The complainant said that with this in mind, they have offered their expertise to SOCU.
We have pledged to them that we, Dr. Durga and I, will do everything necessary to point them in the right direction and give them all the evidence necessary to incarcerate all those people who are implicated.
What I pledge to them and Mr. Rahman pledged to them is that any documentation they need, any explanation they need, they can call on us. The people we spoke to today, none of them have an understanding on how the rice industry works, how rice export works, how the contract works. They don't know that.
Durga feels that this lack of expertise must be the norm emanating out of the unit, which is causing SOCU to also lose their other cases.
So what SOCU need to do, and I'm saying this thing publicly now because we need to fix this, we don't have a choice, is that they need to bring experts in when it concerns a particular thing.
According to Durga, SOCU is an advanced investigative unit and as such needs to access specialized expertise in the execution of their job.
SOCU is not a normal investigating body, it's a specialized unit. So when you have a specialized unit, you don't only bring interrogators or ex-policemen or current policemen. You need to bring people who are expert in the specific area of issue you're going to investigate.
For Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Wendell. Don't go away. Coming up after the break, Maduro accuses U.S. of assassination plot, and southern United States cleans up after major hurricane. But first, here's this week's bridge attraction schedule.
Disclosing your HIV status is important. Having the other person know their status is just as important as knowing yours. Partner testing puts everyone in the know and can be life-saving. Professionals can help you with disclosure. Encourage your partners to test and disclose. Be confident about your future. A message from USAID, PEPFAR, Advancing Partners and Communities Guyana, NAPS, and the Ministry of Public Health.
93.1 Real FM. It's your favorite station for the best music from then to now.
'Cause girls like you run around with guys like me to side. Wasted days, spend the night. Tell me, are you riding? Say you never ever leave from beside us. Simple things, them are your blessings, a blessing. Simple things are your...
Every day, all day for real music, real people, and real vibes. Come on! 93.1 Real FM.
Real FM.
The people's choice.
Fresh ingredients and Creole foods at the Cottage Restaurant and Cafe. Finger licking, boil and fry. Meats cooked to perfection. No MSG added. We cater for vegetarians too. Breakfast and lunch available fresh Mondays through Fridays. We open 7 a.m. Get coffee, Milo, or our famous power porridge, filled with a blend of indigenous barks, natural fruit juices. Catering services and delivery available. Call 231-4343. Located at 16 Access Road, Kingston, the Cottage Restaurant and Cafe, bringing back the good old days.
For all your beauty and hair care products, look no further. Visit American Home and Beauty Center, 72 Rob and Wellington Streets, Georgetown, opposite CNS Channel 6. We have in stock a wide variety of brand name beauty products, cosmetics, perfume sets, hair extensions, hair accessories, costume jewelry, and much more. Come and shop in a spacious and comfortable environment with affordable prices and great customer service. American Home and Beauty Center is your one-stop shop. Telephone 226-1497. Opening hours Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Close on Friday between 12:30 and 1:30 p.m.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient. You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile.
Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants while reducing your volume of waste. It's a really good way to keep our communities clean and healthy.
So, let's all start composting our waste.
Find out how easy it is. Call us on 226-2189 or 227-8429 or visit our website moc.gov.ui. A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Styles. Simply different.
Welcome back. BB Bacchus brings us the regional and international headlines of the day.
In the region, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro accused the Trump administration of seeking to assassinate him as relations strained between the two nations. In a televised broadcast on Thursday night, Maduro, a former bus driver and union leader, said the United States has asked the government in neighboring Colombia to kill him. Maduro did not give an explanation for his accusations and did not provide any evidence. Venezuelan opposition says Maduro loves ludicrous accusations at enemies to deflect from his own incompetence. Almost 2 million Venezuelans have fled the ailing oil-rich nation since 2015, driven out by brutal food and medicine shortages, hyperinflation, and violent crimes. Washington has imposed sanctions on Venezuela, denouncing Maduro as a dictator who has squashed human rights and triggered an economic meltdown. And in international news, Hurricane Michael left unimaginable destruction as it plowed into the southern coast of the United States. The worst hit area, Florida's northwest coast, saw houses ripped from their foundations, trees fell, and power lines were strewn across the street. Hurricane Michael struck on Wednesday with winds of 155 miles per hour, just 2 mph short of the top-level Category 5 storm, but has weakened to a storm as it moved inland towards the northeast. The sheer force of Hurricane Michael has been analyzed by climatologists around the world, but it is only when you see the everyday stuff of people's lives being crushed, broken, and smashed to pieces that you realize they will be living with this long after the media would have been gone. Finally, a landslide following heavy rains in eastern Uganda has killed more than 30 people. It is feared that the death toll could rise as government rescue team reaches the Mount Elgon area. A river burst its banks and a torrent of mud and water swept villages away. Pictures from the scene show people retrieving bodies from the mud and carrying them away. The Uganda Red Cross says that 36 bodies have been recovered, but a local newspaper has said 40 bodies have been found so far. The Prime Minister's office has sent a team to assist with the search and recovery efforts, which were set to continue on Friday in the difficult hilly terrain. A landslide in the same region killed more than 300 people in 2010. After that disaster, people have been told to move away, but many return because of the fertility of the land and their attachment to their ancestral homes. Headline News, Bibi Bacchus.
Thanks, Bibi. Here's the 3-day weather forecast. And wrapping up this evening's newscast, we show a viewer-submitted clip of the Kingston seawall at midday. If you'd like to have your photo or clip featured on our newscast, you can submit it to our Facebook page. If we like it, your footage may be in next week's Friday's newscast. And that's Channel 2 Headline News for this Friday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to find Headline News on Facebook, YouTube, and our website, headlinenewsguyana.com. You can also tune in 6:30 Sunday evening for a rebroadcast and Monday evening at 7 o'clock for more news. For now, I'm George Gonzalez, signing out for this newscast, saying thank you for welcoming us into your home and do have a blessed weekend.